Hey guys, welcome back to the How Queens Work series. I'm really happy to be introducing you guys to Lyndsay King, who is the founder of Hourglass Inspiration. So thank you so much, Lyndsay, to be with us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Chloe. It's such an honor to be here today.
No problem at all. Now, obviously, we're talking about how queens work, and I just cannot resist that Lyndsay's surname is King, which just cracks me up because it's all about being a queen and also an amazing king. So, on that note, what do you do, Lyndsay? Tell us a little bit about what Hourglass Inspiration is all about.
Thank you for asking. So, Hourglass Inspiration is in fact a community of inspirational women in business and in life.
Wow.
The premise of Hourglass is that as women who inspire, we have a responsibility to ourselves, to our families, and to our businesses to inspire as many people, if not every person, we come in contact with.
Then tell me a little bit about yourself, Lyndsay. So I've noticed the accent there, which I do love, bit of mixing it up. So where are you from and how did you get into this sort of stuff?
My accent is American. I'm from New Jersey, and I moved over to London 13 years ago. So 13 years ago, when I moved here, I was working in communications in the corporate world for big agencies. I was traveling around the world, running different events and awareness programs for the healthcare industry, actually. I realized in 2010, as an entrepreneur who was also working a 9-to-5 or like a 7-to-10 corporate job, that I was meeting so many amazing women in my career. I wasn't able to meet with everyone one-on-one. So I decided that I really wanted to kind of maximize the use of my time, and I threw a brunch party at my house. And that's where Hourglass was really born. And I set up the party as a good PR girl does. I hosted the party with a pretend microphone, and I said everyone who's here today was invited for a reason, because we all have a bigger dream and we have something that we're envisioning and that we're working on. So at this event, we talk about ideas, we talk about business, and we talk about how we're going to move ourselves forward in the world. What we don't talk about is gossip, complaining, and anything negative or any kind of disempowering belief.
Absolutely.
And it took off from there.
That's amazing. And one thing that I'm so passionate about is getting rid of that negativity, because I'm a great believer in that we pick up on other people's energy, we absorb energy, especially as women. So Lyndsay, that is awesome. So obviously we're talking about how queens work. So from your experience, even before you moved here, your corporate world, and even now with Hourglass, what would you say to women that maybe want to get that inspiration back in their lives?
That's my favorite question, Chloe, because that's exactly what I do. The first thing that I recommend to everyone, and the first thing that I recommend at all of my events and everything I do when I'm speaking, is practice gratitude, because we're operating on an emotional scale here. So when we practice and when we embody and feel the emotions of love, gratitude, kindness, enthusiasm, energy, compassion, we are operating at a high frequency level.
Yeah.
When we're feeling guilt, shame, sadness, anger, anything negative, we're lowering our vibration. Mm-hmm. One of the things that I always present at my events and in the work that I do is the structure of the power to manifest, as we all know.
Yeah.
So our thoughts emanate into our feelings create emotions, and we feel that for real.
Absolutely.
Our emotions are what we attract, and that's why we have the experiences that we experience. So when we can start to shift our belief systems and embody and feel positive emotions by controlling our thoughts, we actually start to obtain the power to create the life that we want. And that is actually the advice that I give to everyone. It sounds complicated, but it all starts with gratitude, and it's so simple. It's a practice.
That's amazing. And I think the key word there is a practice.
It's a practice.
You don't have to be perfect at doing gratitude straight away. It's just a case of doing it a little bit every day.
Yeah, and one of the things I'm talking about to my audience right now is, what is it to be inspirational and make an impact? Because we're a community of inspirational women, so where do we begin? It's really understanding that we have the power within all of us to make a difference, from the smallest act to the bigger things, but it all starts within ourselves. If we can impact our own lives to start with, it just starts to ripple and radiate out of that. And it's all about personal brand alignment. So as a person who's worked in branding for the past 17 years in marketing and communications, one of the words of advice that I give to everyone is to stand true to yourself, don't betray yourself, stand true to your values, get clear on your values. If you're not already clear, what are your values? Love, peace, compassion, kindness, family, acceptance. Are we practicing that in our day-to-day life? Or are we betraying ourselves for things that are outside of ourselves, like money, social status, work, career, friends? It happens. It's a part of life.
Yeah, and it's a learning curve as well, hey? Like it's about getting used to it. So
Definitely.
wow, I'm blown away. So thank you for sharing that. And I think there's so many people that will be watching this that will have resonated with exactly what Lyndsay has said. So it's been amazing to have you with us. I can't believe we connected to this at this event. It's been,
I know, finally.
It's just happened. So thank you so much for taking the time out to chat to us today. If people want to find out more about Hourglass Inspiration and getting involved as an inspirational woman, how do they do that?
So I have a website. It's joinhourglass.com, and it's joinhourglass.com, and our social media handles are Join Hourglass as well: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube.
Amazing. And obviously, guys, I will put them above and below the video if you want to find out more. If you are an inspirational woman or you want to become an inspirational woman, I really recommend you connect with Lyndsay, because I know we've connected on an amazing level, but I know many of you guys will also benefit too. So thank you again.
Thank you so much.
So great. And if you guys want to stay tuned, we're going to be coming back very shortly with some more amazing queens talking about how queens work.